Good morning, everyone. My name is Khanut Chittuam. Now I'm going to present about Journal of Business Chemistry in topic Artificial Intelligence in the Process Industries, Technology Overview, Case Studies, and Success Factors. First is about introductions. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is a wide-ranging branch of computer science concerned with building smart machines capable of performing tasks that typically require human intelligence. There are three advantages such as connectivity, data, and cloud computing. For cloud computing are about mobile applications, database, hybrid public-private cloud, server, and storage. So the goal of this paper is to support innovative applications and overview acceptance of AI in the process industries by pushing two measures, such as a level the major stands of technologies comprised under the notions of AI, and draw one academic insights to discuss the applicability of AI. Second part is technologies overview of AI. There are four AI technologies such as expert systems, artificial neural networks, intelligence agents, and case-based listening. Let's begin with expert systems. Expert system is about if then rule, comparing the fact. So there will be inference engine. The function is apply rules to facts in order to execute reasoning and decisions making. Then explanation facility to explain to user how the result was produced. And next is user interface to facilitate use for developers, users, and admins. So all this all called expert system, so it can be connected with the user. The advantages of rule-based ES is the ability to capture and preserve human knowledge, high consistency throughput, a large number of decisions, the comprehensibility of how the solutions were produced, as opposed to other technologies, the ability to keep solutions faster than human experts, and apply human expertise coherently across several solutions. They also have limitations of rule-based ES, such as experts can only expect relationships in form of if-then rules, so it becomes slower with larger numbers of rules. Experts must be available. The basic algorithm needs to be changed when the knowledge base changes because all listening is hard-coded and inability to learn. Second is artificial neural networks. Artificial neural network, or ANNs. Neurons are displayed as circles, activations via which the intensity with which one neuron passes information to the next. Learning rule, the way in which the weights are adjusted during the training of the neural net. So this figure show about when we have input layers such as numbers, text, audio, video, and image. There will be processed in hidden layers and show the result in output layer, such as pattern recognitions, predictions, and modeling. Third is about intelligence agents. So this figure show about procedure of intelligence agents that interpret and connection to the environment. First of all, we will have environment state, and we perceive to get the sensors. So this sensor satisfied with world's current state or not. If yes, we don't do anything. If no, world state after potential action X satisfied with the result or not. If not, we can repeat it. But if yes, action to be performed, then it can affect the to environmental state. And the last one is case-based listening. So this figure show about case-based listening cycle. First of all, we get the problem as a new case. We retrieve it to get a retrieved case. We reuse it to be solved case. Revise to be test case, and when we learn. So we can get the all data of this new case. So if we get the problem again with same as this case, so we can process by using this database. So this is a cycle of CBR. So this table concludes overall of AI technologies, expert system, artificial neural networks, intelligent agents, and case-based listening. I will explain one by one, okay? So first is expert system. Measurement is supplier evaluations and sections, resource planning, and demand forecasting. For research and development is about modeling and simulations. Productions and manufacturing are reactor steering, failure detections, and process control. For artificial neural networks, measurement is inventory optimizations, price predictions, supplier classifications, research and development, DNA-based disease predictions, protein folding predictions, and personalized treatments. For productions and manufacturing is waste stream management, predictive maintenance, fraud detections, and compliance with regulations. And for sales and marketing is about personalized marketing, repeat purchase modeling, and next product to buy. The third is intelligent agents. Procurement is storage, observations, and self-ordering. Research and development is automations and robotics with co-working space, humans, and robots. Productions and manufacturing is about process control, reactor steering, detections of defects, and compliance with regulations. And the last one is test-based listening, processment about order management. Productions and manufacturing is about productions, plant design, chemical process planting. The third topic is about case studies. In this paper, they shown two case studies. For the first is about AI in drug discovery, the case of deep genomics. So this figure show about cell variables are used as mediators for predicting disease lists from DNA sequence because cell biology is too complex to allow a direct deduction of disease from DNA. First of all, we will have a DNA sequence with many of cell variables. So for the cell variable, we can predict quantity and interactions, so we can get the disease list all of the possible. The second case is about AI in laboratory, the case of Cure Lab. So there will be 5 key value propositions of Cure Lab, which are lab journal, security, planning, training, and logistics. For lab journal, digital laboratory journal with time accounting. Security, hazard protection through audio and video monitoring. Planning, recommendations and visualizations of experiment setup and execution. Training of education and work instruction via audio and video. Logistics is about supply chain management integrations and stock requests and order processing via voice control. This figure shows about the hybrid AI underlying Cure Lab. So we will have a data lake. So we can use the sensor such as video, audio, and temperature. We collect this data to AI And then we can factor about monitors, speakers, and heater that can connect to the user. For this topic is about AI adoptions in incumbent firms, the technology acceptance model. So this figure show about outtake from the technology acceptance model or TAM. Allows represents significant relationships. So we will have resource, demonstrability, job relevance, output quality, voluntariness, and experience. Then we perceive usefulness or easy of use. We can get the intention to use the technology. So it's about actual usage behavior. Okay, this is the conclusion. There can conclusion in about 5 perceived usefulness, which are resource demonstrability, job relevance, output quality, volatileness, as experience. For resource demonstrability, the tangibility of the positive resource produced with the new technology, job relevance, and individual perceptions of how relevant the new technology is for performing a current job. For output quality, the user's perceptions of the quality of the resource that the technology enables. Voluntariness, the extent to which potential adopters perceive the usage to be voluntary and not mandatory. And the last is experience. The more experienced users have with a given technology, the more they are willing and confident to use it in new situations. Finally, this is the end of my presentations in Journal of Business Chemistry. Thank you for your kind attention.